Hey everybody, Mickey and I are here at, what's this address?
7541 Redrick.
Okay, in Austin, Texas. I don't know why I said okay, but we're here at a listing that we're putting up and we want you to see the inside. First, we're outside. We're gonna show you what's going on in the neighborhood. Where are we at? Give me an
South
idea of the
Austin.
neighborhood.
South Austin. We are in the Springfield off of Thaxton neighborhood.
Okay, so we're near Easton Park, right? We're really close to Easton Park. We were just talking about like the tax rate here is really good. Do you remember what the tax rate was?
1.98.
1.98. So if you're thinking about relocating to Texas and you don't understand how the tax rate works, that is a really low tax rate for the Austin area. So 1.98. I showed you kind of like the outside of the home. You've seen the little bell tower. This home was recently renovated. And so as we're going in, kind of pay attention to the things that you might like. And then also I want you to visualize how you would change this for yourself. So first thing I want to point out are the floors. The floors have been redone here. Mickey, tell me a little bit about just what's going on with this house.
Okay, so we recently renovated this home. So a lot of awesome changes. We have new flooring, obviously. We have new carpet and then also new countertops in the kitchen.
Yes. Okay, so lots of natural light. These fixtures, we were just talking about this. I hate personally, and I don't even like using that word, but I cannot stand these types of fixtures because I would want to change the light bulbs, right? And then the lights are a little bit different. Fortunately, for anybody who would be interested in a home like this, that's an easy change. You already know that they're set up for fans. The fact that they have a fan is great. You could move in as a first-time buyer, for example, and not even have to worry about changing the fans until maybe you've saved up and chosen something that you really like. And so what would you say this room is good for before we come into the
Definitely a den area, one living area.
Yeah, I think that would be right. You could put you can't really do a play area here because that's in the front. It's actually kind of strange. I have a buddy who had a similar layout to this, and they use this as their living room, right? But the garage is right there. We didn't go into the
I
garage
was
yet.
actually thinking about that now because there's not really a place for the TV to hang on. This room would definitely have to be the TV room. So this wall would be used as the TV with probably a couch here facing that way when you walk in.
Good point. So this almost has to be used as the living room. And then this other room over here, it could be a sitting area, but you don't have anywhere to put the TV. Not really. So you wouldn't use this as a standard living room. Maybe you could have a dinette set if you wanted, but you have a space over there. So it wouldn't even make sense. So this is just extra space. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm curious, as you're watching this, tell me what you would do with this kind of space. We have an electric oven, so it's not natural gas here. I'm assuming that this neighborhood is going to be that way, right? This neighborhood does not have natural gas. All the countertops were replaced. The tile was added. Looks really nice, actually. I think they did a good job with the colors. They kept it neutral. I think that's really good. They added the transitions on the floor so you don't trip, right? That happens a lot. Your refrigerator, listen, this was a renovation. You're not getting a brand new Samsung $3,000 fridge. Is that what they are these days?
Yeah.
They're up there, right? Like $3,000-$4,000 for the Samsung. You go for the Kenmore Elites and they're $6,500.
We do have a really large pantry also. So that's another thing I do like, large pantry space.
Okay, so let's talk about this. This is a huge pantry space, but it also shares the water heater and, hiding behind Mickey, the washer and dryer. Some people are like, I don't care. Other people are like, I don't want to be dropping my underwear in the kitchen as I'm running to the bedroom, right? Because the bedrooms, all 4 bedrooms are upstairs. So it's one of those things to get used to, but that's how they built a lot of these homes here in Texas. Do you want to go outside or up first?
Outside.
We're sitting here, right?
Another thing too is having the rooms upstairs makes to where there's privacy. So then that way the kids, whatever else, they might be upstairs and you can kind of have your guests and entertain downstairs at the same time.
All right, so fence has been patched up a little bit. Tell me about this yard. Like, this is a large yard, right?
This is a large yard.
Look, I'm going to keep walking. Look how large this is.
Yeah.
Plenty of space to entertain. Now, one thing that I have to point out is there's a dog. No, that's fine. One thing I have to point out is there's no shade, right? So if you end up purchasing a house like this house or another, you want to cover the patio, we had talked about like a pergola or something.
Yeah, put a
right?
pergola, maybe have like your little outdoor grill, some area to
Just anything,
hang out.
that helps out with the shade, but also you can do trees, right? You can
This
put
is
trees
true.
along the fence to help with neighbor privacy, but
Yeah.
also to provide shade. And once you do that, then you can talk about maybe adding a pool or some
Little hot
other,
tub.
yeah, a hot tub.
Yeah,
I
one good
mean,
thing is the yard is flat compared to some of the grading in Austin where it might be a little sloped yard. This one's flat. You can do a lot with it.
absolutely. In fact, that's something that they had updated when they renovated the home. They worked on making sure that the grading was really nice and flat. I do want to point out that you have a single condenser unit for your air conditioning, right? So nice large unit for this large house. What do you think they had here?
No clue, but it'd
Like
be
a
a good little fire
trampoline?
pit could be cool. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, it
probably.
could have been a fire pit.
Yeah, or maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a trampoline or something like that. I'm just going to show this side just because we're out here. So right now, this is where they've done the trash storage. Notice how they put the trash storage over here. I want to talk about that, but then show them the garage.
Okay.
Right? Because you might wonder, well, why would they put the trash there? I'll show you here in just a second. Before we head to the garage, I'm curious, do you think this is enough cabinet space, counter space? Everybody has different use cases for this kind of stuff. I'm not a chef myself. I'm a HelloFresh person. And so this is plenty for me. I do like it, not even like, it needs to have that bathroom down there. You see that bathroom over on this side? I feel like if you don't have a bathroom downstairs, imagine if this wasn't there and you were trying to entertain people downstairs. They'd have to run upstairs to use the bathroom. Oh, that'd be a pain in the butt. But because it's here, it's fine. We looked at the bathroom. We didn't look at the garage. Let's look at the garage before we go upstairs too. I gotcha. All right. Okay, so 2-car?
2-car garage for sure.
Do me a favor. Press the button. This is really silly, but it's important. Listen. You hear how quiet that is? So whenever the garage door was installed, they used a belt system. And so it's actually a really quiet garage versus like a chain.
Yeah. Which is really important considering all the rooms are upstairs. Typically when it's not this, the whole house is shaking.
The whole house
you can feel it every time someone comes in.
Yeah. So as far as storage space, how do you feel about this garage?
Definitely not the best in that case. I'm wondering with maybe 2 cars or potentially even having a truck in here, what type of room it would have. Yeah, maybe some potential storage shelving somewhere along here where the angle kind of like breaks off. Cars stop here, maybe some separate stuff up here.
Yeah, I think right there, right at the cutoff is where, where the cars would pull in. And so you have just a little bit of space to be able to hang out. I was going to pull in the truck just to see, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. Not really. Right. But for reference, I think that truck and the Ford F-150 are about the same size, I think. All right, so we're heading upstairs. There's carpet on the stairs. I want to know what you think about carpet on the stairs. I know how I feel about carpet, especially upstairs. I feel like it needs to happen, right? Because this is a perfect play area. Don't you think?
No, without a doubt. I think the only downside is like there's no handrail to grab walking up the steps. So even with me having my heels on, I'm like, okay, let me not wipe out.
Absolutely. That's actually a really good point. And something that's easy for a buyer to install themselves.
Yeah, something to think about, especially if you have kids running up and down all the time.
Mm-hmm. Again, I would change out the fans here. The carpet is actually in really good condition. I'm assuming this was a recent replacement.
Yes, they replaced this for sure.
Recently replaced, thicker carpet, and it's in all the rooms. So you're going to have a little bit of sound dampening. You add some pictures to the wall, you've got some carpet, you're going to have a little bit of sound dampening for the kids playing upstairs. And then we have 4 bedrooms. All 4 bedrooms are up here. So let's talk about these. It's the French doors going into the primary.
So much space for activities.
A lot. There's a lot of space in this room. So we see houses all the time, being realtors in the Austin, Texas area. A lot of the houses don't have this much space, especially when you're considering looking at new construction. And so a resale home like this that has, it has some life on it, is what we'll say, but has been remodeled or renovated recently. It's still close to the city center, and you have more space than almost any new construction in this price range. right?
Yeah.
Right.
I want to throw out another thing is with all the natural light, if you're a plant mom like me, this is definitely the perfect space where you can obviously have different types of varieties in the different rooms, and they should do well.
Yes, actually, that's a really good point. Look how large the windows are. I will say this, when you need to replace the windows in the future, it's not gonna be inexpensive is how I'll say it. But that's what you get. That's the sacrifice for having so much natural light because right now you can look, this does nothing. This thing, yeah, you
Too
can
dark.
get this out of here. It doesn't do anything. So we've got the bathroom, the primary bathroom here. You had something to say about it before. Tell me a little bit about the
Man.
primary.
This is the one
bath.
downside. I'm like, man, there's so much room in this, and so much space in this room. Then
Yeah.
coming to the closet, so much space. But then, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
This is very basic. And so I think that the best thing for this would probably be to switch out the tub and then change that to just a standing shower.
Yeah. And then I don't know what you would do with these, but this is that's not my color. That's all I'm saying. Not my color.
No.
All right. So in here, look, is this a pink light? Yeah. This is a good sized closet. I mean, there's enough room in here where you can easily subdivide it if you need between different partners, or if you just wanted a large closet for yourself, shoe racks, all that sort of stuff. Plenty of room to play with. That's good. This thing is from 1981. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I don't think it works. Oh, okay. So we saw the primary, and what is this?
Oh, this is next bathroom. We have the half bathroom.
So
we
this
have
is
the
the
master. Yes.
third bathroom, second full bathroom. Okay. I mean, it's pretty lackluster again, but the goal here is that you're getting a functional house that is remodeled and at a solid price point for people that are, especially that are looking to be in this area. And so let's talk about this room. I feel like the size is still relatively large considering that it's the third bedroom, second bedroom, the second bedroom right now. No fan, but you could easily add one.
No, but all the rooms do have the walk-in closet, which is a bonus for storage.
Huge. That's huge. So a little bit of extra storage because it's a walk-in. I like that. Right. So it could be fine for a kid's room, an office. I guess you could have like an in-law live there if you wanted. That'd be kind of strange because it's upstairs, right? Most people don't want to deal with that.
Fair enough.
All right. So this bedroom, this is the third bedroom, and it's overlooking the front of the home.
Oh, yeah.
Just give you a quick glance at the front. I think I did that earlier, right? Like I spun around so everybody could see. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. And then we've got one more. So again, here, you would want to most likely want to get a fan. Look at this window. I almost feel like there's no point to this other than for the aesthetics. It's like, oh yeah, it's not a square window. It's just, what is this? 8 hexagon. Oh man. Octagonal. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah. That sucks. No, put it in the offer. So you want the glass replaced. That's actually pretty normal. I don't think people know that, but if you have something small like that, generally sellers, especially right now in this market, are willing to help you out with things like that. So fourth bedroom, another walk-in closet, another room where if you wanted, you could upgrade the fan. There's the dual switches, so you know it's easy enough to do that. And this like we're staring directly at the neighbor's house. At least they don't have any windows on this side for us to have to worry about. And then you can see directly into their backyard too. Hopefully nobody's doing anything that they don't want to share, you know? All right, so we've seen this house. We know a little bit about the neighborhood. If you don't or haven't spent time in Easton Park, actually, let's take a look at this too while we're sitting here. Just looking at the HVAC system. So we looked at the condenser unit for the air conditioning. We've got the HVAC unit. They look like they're in pretty good condition, right? That's also really important, especially if you're getting a home that's a little bit older is how I'll say it.
More storage.
More storage, a little bit more storage space. Micky was saying earlier, what'd you say? You said it had good bones.
Oh, yeah.
Good bones.
A lot of potential, without a doubt.
Yeah, a lot of potential. Perfect blank canvas for you to make your own. So again, we're near Easton Park, and if you don't know where that is, that's not far from the Austin Regional Airport. It is southeast. Gosh, I know it's southeast of the city, a little ways away, but you're not far from the city. And right now, I feel like traffic isn't the worst here.
Yeah,
Like,
it's an easy 20-minute drive.
It's
to
an easy
downtown, and
20-minute
15 to
drive.
the airport,
Because
so not bad.
other places, if you start going west or if you go south on 35 from the city, the traffic is horrendous. You can't get anywhere. It takes you an hour. So this is an easier drive even during kind of like peak traffic time. So it's really cool. And there's everything around here, all sorts of amenities. Really cool spot. If y'all have any questions, want to know anything about this home or any others in Austin, in Central Texas at all, we'll have our contact information in the description below. Anything else you want to say to everybody?
No, definitely reach out to us. Schedule a tour. It's a beautiful home, great area.
We're ready to get it going. Get it gone. Get it going?
Get it gone?
Get it gone.
I like that.
We're ready to get it gone. Thank y'all for watching.